Welcome to Northland Basketball, presented by Sports Zone Radio. Exclusive coverage of Navajo Nation and White Mountains varsity basketball online at sportszone123.com and on the Sports Zone Radio smartphone app. And now, it's time for Northland Basketball.
Hi, everybody. Welcome back into Northland Basketball. We are once again here at Snowflake High School for the boys varsity game coming up in just a moment. It's Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone, and right here, right now, we get a chance to bring you this matchup between the Snowflake Lobos and the Alchesay Falcons. Welcome in to our courtside location as you see the starters for Alchesay get their introduction. Number 2, that's Judah Yazzie. Judah Yazzie in the starting lineup. Number 12, Adrian Dasala will get a start for the Alchesay Falcons. There is number 13, Marcus Irvins. Marcus Irvins in the lineup. Number 15, Maxwell Antonio starting for the Falcons. And then it's number 32, Micah Truax. Micah Truax in this Falcon lineup. Spirited introduction here in Snowflake. And I'll give you these Snowflake starters here in a moment. Those in a moment because I am actually going through and getting our book to reconcile with everything that we're seeing out there. So if you'll forgive me for a moment. We are close on everything. Gonna get the opening tip going here in just a moment, basketball fans. Welcome in to Snowflake High School. And Gian Jones is set to jump for the Lobos. He jumps against Micah Truax. The tip is controlled by Snowflake, and we're underway with Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone. Landon Clare, number 0 there with the ball for a moment. Now Snowflake will get the pass to number 12, Liam Brewer. Here is number 14, Jaron Woodside in the starting lineup. As you watch Claire pull up for a 3, it's no good. Woodside battling for the rebound. It tips, and it's controlled by Snowflake. This one off the glass, no good. The shot attempt out there by number 20, Jet Udall. And then the 5th starter for Snowflake is number 5, Gian Jones, the guy that jumped center a moment ago. And after Snowflake failing to get points up on that possession, Falcons will try, and they will come up a little empty on their opportunity, and that means the basketball goes back over to Snowflake, and here they go with it. Brewer inside. Woodside from the baseline. Jaron Woodside has Snowflake's first points of the night. We go to about a minute into this first quarter. Dasala outside. Truax looking for somebody, and I believe that's Maxwell Antonio. Ball into the hands of. Well, I'm gonna have to get my book because it is not exactly all straightened out there for the Falcons. Here comes a drive, and it might have been partially blocked on the attempt by Clare. Follow is good for Woodside. He's got the first 4 Snowflake points, and he's also going to try to make it 5. Thanks to a personal foul and a one-shot foul to finish up here, make it a 3-point play if it can be made. And it's Judah Yazzie committing the foul. So the shot is no good. Foul shot. Snowflake here, a rebound, and the long pass is tipped out of bounds. So an inbound on the way for Snowflake. So I think we've got the book somewhat sensible, somewhat making sense. Just trying to do my bookkeeping here for the game. Here is a sweep through the paint there by Marcus Irvins, and he's unable to make the shot. So now it's Snowflake with the ball. I don't believe we've had a sub in yet, but only 2 minutes into the game. And Gian Jones will get 2 shots on this foul. Maybe not. Maybe not. The push happened inside. It's Micah Truax. Truax with his first foul in the game. 2 fouls whistled on the Falcons. Gian Jones catches a pass on the baseline, and he had arms all over him, draped all over him. He is able to fight all that off, and Gion's got his first bucket on the night. And Snowflake is out in front 6-0. Falcons struggling, lost the dribble. Good defense right there by Jet Udall. But taken back by Micah Truax. He'll go between those defenders, and it's a blocking foul. And it's Jet Udall. First 2 Snowflake fouls belong to Jet Udall, and I think he is about to leave the game. Angelo Martinez about to enter the game. The Falcons have yet to score their first. Out goes Udall. And here comes Martinez. And the Falcons have a point. Ball in the corner now, a pull-up at the elbow. The jump shot is no good for Liam Brewer, but Snowflake able to pounce on it. Claire. And look at that, hanging in the air, floating out there, and the shot is good. Landon's got his first basket of the game. 8-1, Snowflake in front here. This broadcast of Northland Basketball. If you're listening on radio, you are listening on Mix 98 KRFM Sholo, the broadcast home of the Sports Zone. Of course, if you're listening on radio, I might invite you, if you have an opportunity, might want to switch on over to our Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel broadcast. Watch the live video. Little baseline move, and great defense by Snowflake. The move, that's Maxwell Antonio. Defensively, Jaron Woodside, who has had a great start to his night for Snowflake. He's able to block the ball, keep it in the hand. That ends up being a jump ball, and it's an inbound on the way for the Falcons. And they have checked now jersey number 1 into the game. That's Austin Mason. Austin Mason joins the floor. So does number 4, Jeremy Nosey. He is out there. Number 3, Daryl Bullcalf handles the ball for a moment. And Daryl's going to get a handoff right here. Here comes Bullcalf into the paint. Somebody tipped it. I think that was Martinez. Got Got a little tip in on it. Interrupted that dribble, and Snowflake comes up with the basketball here. Exactly 4 minutes remaining in the first half of this one. And an 8-1 advantage for Snowflake. Coming up, we're going to give you a chance during this broadcast to win a little gift card from our friends, originally from our friends at Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint, but it's not for them. It's actually for the bagel place up in Cholo. And I think it's a $20 gift card, though it could very well be $5. I don't know, but I think it's 20. So I'm gonna tantalize you with that. But when you take it over there to try and cash it in, if it's worth less than 20, please forgive me. But I do think it is 20. We got an offensive foul here whistled. Snowflake. Is that Woodside? I think it is Woodside, his first foul of the game. And here comes. This is Jeremy Nosey bringing it up. And that drive just couldn't quite get it to fall down. Bull calf rebound, and the follow no good from Mason. Snowflake will have an opportunity in transition. Martinez feeds, and a blocking foul. Blocking foul. Basket good. And the and one is on the way. That was Nosey, I believe. Jeremy Nosey, who was in the way and picked up his first foul of the game. There it is. Take another look at it. Feet were moving and some contact, and he came out. He tried to get out there and tried to get in the lane and tried to draw the foul. He could not do it. So the two, but the and one no good. And a 10-1 Snowflake lead right here as we close out back half of the first quarter here. 3 minutes and 12 seconds on the clock in the quarter. And a whistle. Another whistle. We got a lot of whistles in the girls' game. And bonus time. Looks like it's going to be Kevin Goodday. Goodday picking up your foul. And to the free throw line steps Jaron Woodside. Jaron's now at the line for his third time. Snowflake student section is packed, and the rest of our stands here pretty full. Nosey trying to get a little too fancy. Maybe 1, 2, 3, too many dribbles out there, and it is disrupted by Liam Brewer. And then a whistle. Maybe that was Brewer. Maybe Brewer traveled on that. I don't know. Here come 5 fresh, new sets of legs out there for the Falcons. Inbound, that's Truax throwing it in. Micah Truax gets it in. Maxwell Antonio, there is Adrian Dassala. Here's Truax again, he'll spin, but delivered back outside. Dassala, step back. And that's no good, but Truax has the rebound. Falcons battling out there, keeping it alive. Judah Yazzie out there, and he's going to get a ball in the corner. A lot of time on the shot clock. They got a reset a moment ago. But they have not hit a field goal yet, and that one might have been blocked by Claire. He might have got a hand on it. In the corner. William Brewer's got a 3 for Snowflake. Where's your timeout? There it is. Finally the Falcons called timeout. They needed it. They have not yet scored a shot from the field, down 14-1. 2:09 remaining in the first quarter. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A Lazy Boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Perkins Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Perkins Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
There's a big free right there for the Falcons to get their first shot made from the field in this one tonight. It took them almost 6.5 minutes to get that three to go in. Maxwell Antonio is able to deliver that one for the Falcons. So Snowflake's lead now is 14-5. Gian Jones from about 7 feet away missed, got it back, and that one is a little bit too strong as well. Rebound Falcons. Trailing right now 14-4. Dasila outside. Maxwell Antonio. And boy, Dasila just fumbled it. Here's Gian Jones up the floor, and he was, for a second, I thought he was gonna slam that sucker home, but the defender got there, so he had to roll it in. And his second field goal. Snowflake foul. It is Angelo Martinez with the foul, and here comes Christian Smith to check in. Also coming into the game is Jacob Leduc for Snowflake. They'll wait until we get this one foul shot coming up. It's Marcus Ivins at the line. One out of two up the floor. Smith under the basket with the lefty, no good, but he is picked up by his teammate Jaron Woodside, whose first quarter has been stellar. 10 points in the first quarter for Woodside. And another Snowflake opportunity, running with the rebound. Liam Brewer inside. Snowflake is in kind of in domination mode at the moment. And they're going to get another chance with it right here as Falcons throw it away. And what will Coach Smith dial up for the final 13 seconds? Head coach Matthew Smith is assisted, by the way. He's got a great staff out there. Gavin Russell assisting. Peyton Flake, former Snowflake great player, he is assisting, and one of the best coaches we've ever known with Northland Basketball. Andy Wood is now back in the program, and he is serving as an assistant for Coach Matthew Smith. How much humility do you have to do that? And how fortunate do you have to feel if you're Matthew Smith to have Andy Wood willing to help you coach this team? There's Coach Wood. There's Coach Flake right there. Black shirt. Coach Smith around there somewhere. We'll take a timeout. Snowflake cruising up by 15 at the end of the first. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash. With any windshield replacement, you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert, joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best!
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
A big thank you, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. They're going to help us give away a gift card in a moment. A Snowflake alert! Christian Smith taking advantage of Braden Edwards having a mental lapse out there. Christian out-hustling him to the ball and getting the first, second quarter points of this big matchup between Snowflake and Alchesay. There's Claire on the drive, and that shot's going to go in. Landon Claire. That was nifty. Can't wait to see the replay on that one. And 2 big plays by Snowflake to start the quarter. Falcons drive, Falcons finish. And the N1 is on the way after this. Foul is whistled on Snowflake's Jacob Leduc. Leduc trying to defend right there. And he will send Micah Yazzie to the line, the N1, perhaps for the Falcons right here. First points of the quarter. After Snowflake gets out here and scores the first 2 shots from the field. Well, that was a nice little follow right there. And it's Austin Mason's first points of the game. So for the Falcons, they find themselves down right here by 15. The scoreboard gave the points to the wrong team. They gave the points. Scoreboard needs to get corrected. It's actually 24. It's actually 24-9. Let's see how long that takes them to clear that thing up. Could be a moment. I think the bookkeeper now is talking to Falcons, or I think they're aware of the discrepancy. We'll get it straightened out here in a moment. Here's the lob inside. That shot is good for the Falcons. They're starting to make a little bit of noise. I got to see if I got that right. I believe that was Kevin Gooday. Gooday on the basket a moment ago. And indeed it was, putting it up there off the glass. And now the correction to the scoreboard is coming. You're seeing it. We take the data right straight from the scorekeeper here. So that is getting corrected, and 24-11 is the accurate score now. All right, here's a shot from the corner, right side. No good out there. That was Micah Yazzie on the attempt. Snowflake run it up the floor with that rebound, and the Gian Jones follow of a Landon Claire miss will not go in. But he got some elevation, didn't he? All right, how about this shot? This finish. I don't think he thought he was going to make that shot. And the Falcons are getting some work done here in the quarter. Trying to turn things around. They have outscored Snowflake to start this second quarter 8-4. 8-4, but not long, not for long. Christian Smith, pull-up 3. A nice lefty zinger out there by Christian Smith, and off the bench. He's got 7 points now. Inside, that shot is good. They're falling out there, everybody. These shots are falling, and Snowflake wants timeout, try to slow it down a little, but they got a nice lead, but they want to try to slow down. And again, points went the wrong way on the scoreboard out there. And they'll get that all straightened out here while we take a timeout. Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch healthcare. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
Falcons almost get a takeaway right there. Tipped the ball, but Christian Smith was able to scoop it back up. Landon Clara miss, and then he tried to work a pass inside that the Falcons were able to knock out of bounds and reset things here with 4:57 remaining in the second quarter. Snowflake 29, Alchesay 15, and it's going to be a big three for Angelo Martinez, his first points of the game from downtown. Snowflake's lead grows. And Landon Clare adds in transition. Lobos catching Alchesay flat-footed out there, and the Snowflake lead is getting bigger and bigger. Here's a drive, won't go down, tipped out, and controlled by the Falcons. Kevin Gooday. There's a little shot from the baseline. Austin Mason couldn't connect on it. Gian Jones rebound. Up the floor it goes. Smith underneath. Spin. And it's going to roll off there. No good. Checking into the game was Braden Westover, number 24 for Snowflake. Couldn't make that shot. Micah Yazzie does make that shot. And we'll see if we need to grab us a timeout. As you watch this replay, that one goes in. Need a timeout or not? Okay, timeout. Stand by. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing your best of the White Mountains 2025 Best Propane Company, Owens Energy. In fact, it's their 5th consecutive win in a row. Owens has been proudly serving our community for more than 25 years, supporting local organizations, providing dependable service, and now an official partner of the Sports Zone's Friday Night Football Show. It's all about propane at Owens Energy, a local family-owned business with friendly, reliable service right here in Arizona's White Mountains. Owens Energy, your White Mountains propane provider.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Show Low, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
We're going to get a Snowflake foul, an offensive foul, trying to set a screen out there was Braden Westover, and Braden's got his first foul of the game as we bring you back in from that timeout. On the way to the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass Intense halftime report. And coming up in the second half, we're going to give you a chance to answer a question and win a little gift card. We have for you Adrian Dasala on the drive, and Adrian's had a little bit of trouble getting his night started, but that was a terrific drive. Great penetration there by Adrian, and a nice finish. And so our scoreboard says 34-19. I believe the actual score is 32-19. Now, I also am very ready to be wrong about that, okay? So if I'm wrong, I'm wrong, and that's okay. But at some point, I think we're going to get a correction on that, because I do think it's 32-19 right now. That is Truax, who feeds the ball outside to his teammate Marcus Urbans. Now a Snowflake foul. Look at this. Jet Udall's got three fouls in the game. Boy, Jet just got back out there, and he went in there, and he felt like he had all ball on that attempt. Now he is going to have to go sit again. It's a lonely feeling right there, you know. 34-19 is what the scoreboard says. 32-19 is what Floyd said. I'm probably wrong about that, but see if eventually somewhere along the way. Now, I will say also, Alchesay is not protesting that. We have not seen anybody come up from their bench to try and get a correction. So Maybe I'm just completely, totally, utterly wrong about that. 34-19 is what it says, and we get an offensive foul. We've seen a bunch of, in both the girls and boys games tonight, a bunch of offensive fouls. This is Judah Yazzie this time who picks up the foul trying to set a screen. A lot of whistles, a lot of fouls in this game, a ton in the girls game earlier. I was talking about, I called a game, a broadcast game one time, this is many years ago, in White River. Alchesay was playing somebody, could have been Snowflake, could have been Show Low, could have been Holbrook, maybe it was Holbrook. And I believe we had 99 free throws in that game. 99 free throw attempts. It was more than 90 combined between the two teams. More than 90 free throws in that game. I don't know. Is that as amazing to you as it is to me? Does it blow your mind? Ball out of bounds. They say Snowflake lost it out. So the Falcons will get a chance to go back to work with it. Alchesay has outscored Snowflake, well, according to my count, 14-12 in the quarter after giving up a 20-5 deficit through the end of the first quarter. Gian Jones. And he tried to find Landon Clare across the other side of the court and sent this one into the third row. They don't do it like they do in the indoor football league. If the ball goes into the crowd in the IFL, you get to keep the football no matter what. And so you get a lot of footballs by the end of the night because the crowd is right there. It's like, you know, you are right on top of the action. You get a lot of balls in the crowd. They don't let you keep them here, high school basketball. I don't know why. I'm not sure. Oh, it's like, what, $30, $35 for basketball? Is that going to hurt the budget? Jaron Woodside's second personal foul. Micah Truax. And he's got one of those. Falcons have a 14-point deficit to erase. Look at Truax. Great defense. Could not finish that one. And now we'll lose it out of bounds. But it was started with a great defensive play by Micah. He knows he missed one. He knows he should have had one right there. Woodside in the front court. 95 seconds left in the quarter. The second quarter. At halftime, the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints halftime report. Pull up just inside the foul line and no good out there. For Landon Clare, a long pass and a Snowflake foul. Liam Brewer on the contact there. Trying to get a pass breakup, but he could not. Could not. Watch it again. And there's your contact. Send the guy to the deck. And Dossala's got 3 points now in the first half after that make. And a much-needed 2 out of 2 for Adrian at the line for the Falcons. Inbound, Christian Smith. Jaron Woodside back to Smith. Man-to-man defense. Gets it to Clare across. And a timeout before that pass. Timeout from Snowflake. We stay right here with it as the officials. How about we meet our officials, guys? Want to meet these guys? I don't know if we'll get a chance or not. The backs might be to the camera. We'll see if we can meet our guys. Hey, there's Leroy Thomas. Leroy Thomas working this one here tonight. And Quentin Hayes is at gentleman right there, Quentin Hayes, another one of our officials tonight. And the third official is Dennis Sosi. Dennis Sosi. Those young men out there calling this one. I think they're younger than me. At least one of them is younger than me. No, two of them. Yeah, two of them. First guy there, I know that Leroy Thomas is about 2 years younger than I am. One at a minimum, 1 year younger at a minimum. And I also went to high school with his sister. Back to the action, 1:05 left in the first half. Snowflake from the corner, and that shot is good. Count it for Liam Brewer. Liam's got his second three of the game. Micah Yazzie wants to pull up, and Micah's got a three. Micah's had a really good second quarter, 9 points in the quarter. Christian Smith outside, Liam Brewer, right side, Landon Clare. Clare wants it, and he just got a little too much on it, but his guy was there. Woodside was right there to do it for him. And we're gonna get a whistle. That is a Snowflake foul. Liam Brewer is the guy that got called with that foul. Falcons have missed 5 first half foul shots. Need I count that one for you? Under 5 seconds. Up the floor, Smith catches and knocks it in off the glass. Shot good. That's all that matters. Christian Smith hit a couple of threes in the quarter. And we go to halftime with the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tin halftime report on the way in a moment. Snowflake in front by, I think, 17 right there. That's what my Holbrook Matt said. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash. With any windshield replacement, you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best!
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Birkin's Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Birkin's Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at showlowford.com.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash with any windshield replacement you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so, so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best.
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Welcome to the Mountain Mobile Halftime. A complete first half breakdown of tonight's Sports Zone Radio Game of the Week broadcast. This is the Mountain Mobile Halftime.
And we are back, you people. We're back for the Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tints halftime reports. Score here at halftime. Well, on the screen it says 42-25, but you've got a the Alchesay team scorekeepers have been over here for about a solid 5 minutes, well, maybe 4 minutes, talking with the scorekeepers here, and they're trying to reconcile the score. I think Alchesay probably has the same score I have. I've got 40-25, but the scoreboard says 42-25, and they still have not been able to settle themselves as to what the actual score is. So I'm going to go with mine right now because it is being contested by the Alchesay team. Meanwhile, let's get you back to it, because regardless of whether it's a 15-point lead or a 17-point lead, guess what? It's a significant lead. And by the way, the Alchesay scorekeepers have left without accomplishing anything because the score is going to stay 42-35. So that's what it is. There's a phantom basket in there that I cannot assign to anybody. I can't give the basket to anybody because I don't seem to have anybody to give it to in my ledger. That being said, we will take a look at your numbers from the first half. So apparently somebody got 2 that I can't find. But Jaron Woodside came out and had a great first half for Snowflake. Woodside leads Snowflake scoring with 11 points. 11 points in the first half. Liam Brewer has 8 points. Christian Smith off the bench with 8 points. All that in the second quarter. A couple of threes for him, including that buzzer beater off the glass to end the half. 6 points for Landon Clare. Gian Jones has 4 points. Angelo Martinez hit a 3, and that's his total. 3 points so far in the game for Angelo. Falcons are led by the 9-point first half of Micah Yazzie. Good job, well done by Micah. In himself a 3-point basket in that first half. He's got, like I said, 9 points. You got 4 points for Adrian Dostala and 4 points for Kevin Goodday. Maxwell Antonio has 3 points. 2 points for Micah Truax, 2 points for Austin Mason, and 1 point for Marcus Irvins with 1 point. Check the rankings real quick. 3A basketball rankings. How about this Palo Verde Magnet team? Ranked number 1 in the state, but not by a whole lot. Benjamin Franklin's right behind them as the number 2 team in 3A basketball. Coolidge is ranked number 3. Winslow number 4. How about Winslow? How about the Bulldogs up there, number 4? Seton Catholic is number 5. Push Ridge, number 6. Valley Christian is at number 7. By the way, Valley Christian going to battle Snowflake tomorrow night. The number 8 team in the state is Gilbert Christian. Number 9, the Chinley Wildcats. Number 10, the Thatcher Eagles. Number 11 is Holbrook, the Holbrook Roadrunners. Number 12, Payson. Number 13, Snowflake. Number 14, ALA Ironwood. Number 15 is Sabino. Number 16, ALA West Foothills. Number 17, Yuma Catholic. Number 18 is River Valley. The Alchesay Falcons are number 19, and Florence is number 20. Top 20 teams in 3A basketball right now. We'll take a timeout, return for the second half here at Snowflake in just a moment, everybody. It's 42-25, we think. Snowflake in front of Alchesay in this game broadcast. It's Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone. We're back with the second half right after this.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash with any windshield replacement you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so, so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best.
Fix your windshield, get an amazing date night, and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Holbrook Family Dentistry is a proud partner of Sports Zone Radio's Northland Basketball. They've been serving Holbrook and the surrounding area since 2000, and they cheer for all our local teams and love it when the North succeeds. Holbrook Family Dentistry's 3 dentists are all general dentists from our local area, so they can perform most type of procedures in-house. They pride themselves on their ethics and kindness and genuinely love working with the communities of Northern Arizona. Come see us at Holbrook Family Dentistry on Iowa Street in Holbrook or call 928-524-6854.
Hey, I want to say a big hello to one of our Sports Zone broadcast crew members. Haven't seen him in a couple of weeks, but I'm talking about the great one, Leonard Keone. Leonard is one of our camera operators here and sometimes a technical director with us when we do our Northland Basketball broadcast. Leonard from up north on the Navajo Nation. Leonard is a guy who loves his basketball, and he is at the Holbrook-Winslow game right now. Although Leonard, because I'm kind of thinking you might be out there checking in on our broadcast, as you get some, I believe that was Jaron Woodside with the first points of the second half, wasn't it? Wasn't that Jaron down there? Got the points in for the Lobos. And that makes our score 44-25, officially 44-25. We're 30 seconds into the second half. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone. Anyway, Leonard is at the Holbrook game, Holbrook and Winslow. And I see him on the Facebook there. He posted a picture. He says, made it just before it sold out. Winslow versus Holbrook. What a big game, huh? Winslow, a top 5 team in the rankings. Holbrook is a top 10 team out there in the rankings. And that's a nice little shot right there. And I believe the guy that made it was Maxwell Antonio. I'm having a little trouble getting the scoring going here early on in the second half. It says 44-27 on the scoreboard, and that one is taken away from Woodside. Adrian Dosselis ripped it right out of his hands. Also might have tweaked a wrist or a hand or something out there. Woodside. Check your Snowflake starters for the second half. Number 0, Landon Clare. Number 5, Gian Jones. Number 12, Liam Brewer. Number 14, Jared Woodside. And finally, number 20 out there is Jet Udall. And Jet playing with some foul trouble. Missed a lot of that first half as you watch this one roll in up there. Shot good. Maxwell Antonio is who I have on that shot make for the Falcons, and we'll check their 5 for you as this one is scooped up out there, taken away by Marcus Irvins. Marcus, one of the second half starters, number 13. Here is Adrian Dassala going to the foul line. He is number 12. Guy that puts him there is Liam Brewer. Brewer with 3 fouls in the game. See others out there for Kyle Goklish, the head coach. You got number 15, Maxwell Antonio. Let's see, we got number two, Judy Yazzie starts the second half for these Falcons. And that leaves one more name to get you here in a second, and I'll do it. It's Micah Truax. Truax is the other guy. Come the Falcons trying to go to work, and they're just going to lose that. Just straight up lost it. Snowflake with a 2-on-2, but that pass across the paint goes through Claire's hands outside. That one from downtown for Jet Udall will not go in, and it's going to be Snowflake set up some offense for an inbound pass coming up. Anybody see this? I don't have all the details, but a couple of nights ago, I believe it was maybe Monday or Tuesday or Wednesday of this week. Did you hear about the Maryville kid, Maryville High School? Look at that second effort for Snowflake. Well done by Jet Udall. So Jet's going to get the chance to add a little something right here. And it's the first foul of the game on Marcus Antonio. Taking some time. One of the officials having a word with one of the Falcon players. Udall got a nice friendly roll out of there. 5:24 remaining in the third quarter. Snowflake 47, Alchesay 30. New guy out there, number 23, Avery Young. Avery Young is in the Falcons lineup. Judah Yazzie gets it back outside to Adrian Dassala, who almost lost his footing right there. The Falcons are going to try to work that baseline. Turn around, no, not going to happen. But they're going to get it back off the Antonio miss. For a moment anyway, they got it. We get a whistle. I think we may have gotten a foul. Indeed, a Snowflake foul, and that's the 4th of the game on Jet Udall. Jet Udall is called for that. Boy, Jet's had a frustrating game, man. He has been out of the game a lot. We should get a stoppage of play by the officials, and they will stop it because Adrian Dassala came down really hard. Falcons retain the basketball, and now they're going to come out and take a look at Adrian. He banged his head on the ground right here. Right about, well, okay, maybe he was able to cushion. I don't know if he got his arm, got his shoulder, got something. Let's hope that Adrian is okay. We're looking at him right now. We will get a timeout here in the third quarter of this broadcast from Snowflake Northland Basketball, presented by the Sports Zone.
Want the best deal on your new car, truck, van, or SUV? Go to Show Low Ford. Show Low Ford has the best deals. Not only does Show Low Ford sell the #1 truck in America, Guy Hatch guarantees you won't find a better deal on that truck anywhere else. Show Low Ford sells the best at the best price. Show Low Ford on the east end of the Deuce and at ShowLowFord.com.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Birkin's Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Birkin's Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners, and these guys, they're winners.
So they're able to get Adrian Dossala to the bench under his own power, so I think he'll be all right. We'll see if we get him back in the game here anytime soon. 4 minutes and 30 seconds remaining, third quarter. Falcons have it, and Avery Young will pull one up there. It's no good for Alchesay. Gian Jones with the rebound, and he is fouled. And it was Avery Young that got him. Trying to follow his own shot there, right there. So you had Adrian Dossala getting banged up out there for the Falcons. Hopefully he'll make his way back. Adrian Dossala. And then you got this kid called Adrian Stubbs, who is not here tonight because he plays for Maryvale. Nice little no-look pass inside by Landon Clare, but Snowflake could not finish that. Austin Mason outside, a three on the way. The Falcons going to miss that. So this Adrian Stubbs kid that plays basketball from Maryvale High School. You see that one going for Maxwell Antonio. He's had a really good third quarter. 15-point difference right here. Snowflake in front, and a steal by Avery Young. And can he beat the two defenders? Oh, he is going to go down. And he goes down hard, and he gets banged up pretty hard on that foul by Gian Jones. Jones will pick up his, I think, first of the game. Oh, nothing malicious about that by Gian. He just tried to slap the ball away. No problem whatsoever. That's just fine. Just an awkward way that Avery ended up receiving that. So we get the foul, and they're still taking a look at Avery out there, and they're going to roll him over, get him on his back. Let's hope that Avery's okay. Boy, Adrian Dossala got hurt a moment ago. Now Avery dealing with something. And the official's going to let him take a look at it. And Avery is going to finally make his way up and get to his feet. His back is banged up a little bit, but from the look on his face, I think Avery's going to be fine. He might need to see his friendly neighborhood chiropractor after that one. But I think Avery's okay. Looks like he's going to be fine. I think Mom's over there taking a look, kind of question, trying to find out, and I think he'll be just fine. So anyway, back to the action here. But there's this kid, Adrian Stubbs, from Maryvale High School a few nights ago this week. This kid, Adrian Stubbs, scored 100 points in the Maryvale game, their victory that night. 100 points. That is an Arizona State record. He had 70 points at halftime. Did not play the fourth quarter. So he scored, 30 in the third quarter? And by the way, their team scored like 107 or 109 points. So it's Adrian Stubbs feller. I mean, he scored. They were just constantly feeding him. That's it, feeding him. Let him score. Let him go at it. 100 points scored in that Maryvale game. Wow, how do you like that? Well, after the free throws made, we'll take this time out. Return for more third quarter action to Snowflake in a moment. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Step into the world where every bloom tells a story at the Bloom House Floral Design Shop. From enchanting decor to lifelike artificial florals that stay stunning year-round, we craft magic for your home, your holidays, and your biggest moments. Need a custom arrangement or a centerpiece that wows? We'll design it just for you. No fairy godmother required. The Bloom House, located in Pinetop and Show Low, is where imagination blossoms and every day becomes more beautiful.
According to eyewitnesses, the guy went in and didn't come out. That was 2 days ago. His wife is worried. His boss has called. The latest report says he didn't know what hit him. A Lazy Boy recliner called his name, and that was that. This may be a hostage situation. For the best selection of Lazy Boy recliners, sofas, and sectionals, head to the Furniture Gallery, where they have furniture so comfortable, it's almost a crime.
Thank you, Furniture Gallery. We do appreciate your sponsorship of Northland Basketball. It's presented by the Sports Zone, and there is Angela Martinez with a miss and a whistle inside. We continue to get lots of contact, a lot of whistles, a lot of fouls, and a somewhat slower pace of the game than usual. It's Micah Yazzie. Yazzie with 2 fouls in the game now. This guy at the foul line is Jaron Woodside for Snowflake. And he misses that foul shot. Take a look again. Now it's, again, good call by the officials. And the second free throw is good. So it looks like 48-34. Snowflake in front of Alchesay. Thanks for watching here on the Sports Zone Radio YouTube channel, and also listening locally on radio across the White Mountains on Mix 98 KRFM Sholo, the broadcast home of the Sports Zone. Gian Jones, personal foul number 3 in the game now. And it's Micah Yazzie at the line. And the shot is good. All right, here you go. Got to answer a question to win a gift card from Einstein's Bros Bagels. And I think it's $20, but it could be as few as $5. That was a personal foul on Daryl Bullcalf picking up that foul. Inbound with 3:15 remaining in the third quarter. Snowflake in the front court. You ready for the question? Here's your question. It's a football question. All right, it's a football question, and it's this: who you got? Who you got? Indiana or Miami? Oh, look at that! Look at that smooth release by Christian Smith, and all he's done is bury 3 of those in the game for Snowflake. Christian with 11 points in the game. The guy that leads the scoring for Snowflake is Jaron Woodside with 14 points. Christian Smith. I don't think Christian played the first quarter. I do not recall it. 51-36, the scoreboard says. Snowflake in front. So, answer the question on the Sports Zone Radio's live chat on our YouTube channel, okay? On our live chat, answer the question: who you got? Who you got? You got Indiana, you got Miami. There's no wrong answer. Well, Miami is kind of wrong. But for our purposes, we're going to just say technically not wrong, okay? And by the way, if you're not picking Miami because you know you're a big fan or you love the Hurricanes, you have some other thing. If you're picking Miami because you literally legit think they're going to win, you might want to get a little examination. Get your head examined. Okay? I mean, Indiana, isn't Indiana going to dominate that game? Boy, the crowd is getting loud, aren't they? Here's the inbound. Bullcalf gets it back outside, and now off the angle to the left side there. We got us a loose ball or this or that or something else. No, we got a whistle. Snowflake whistle. Braden Westover, 2 fouls on him in the game. Micah Yazzie. And Micah. Good from the line. Well, Micah in the game missed his first 3 free throws. He was back in the first half, and now he has made his last 3 in a row. Scramble for it. Whistle timeout. I am trying to figure out who got called right there. That was Jeremy Nosey. With the Falcons. Falcons commit the foul. Angelo Martinez goes to the line with 1:53 remaining in the quarter. This has been a really long third quarter, hasn't it? This is going to rival the longest of third quarters we have seen in 4.5 years. We've had a couple of injured players. We've had a lot of stoppage because of, whistles. That kind of thing. Nosey pulls up near the elbow left side. His shot will not register. Christian Smith running out of time. Ball across. 85 seconds left in the corner. Martinez comes up shy on that shot attempt. Falcons. Bull calf won't go. Gian Jones got bonked in his left eye on that exchange, and he also picked up a foul. Gion's got 4 fouls now in the game. And that's going to get a reaction out of the Alchesay fans. So 4 fouls on Gian Jones. We got 9 minutes remaining. Coach Smith will get Gian off the floor. Troubles at the line for the Falcons. Landon Clare, he's been off the floor for a while, hasn't he? He's taken an extended vacation. And he will release. Missed the 3. Rebound Westover to Smith. And now Martinez back to Christian Smith. It's wide open. Count it! Absolutely wide open, and the shot goes in. Landon Clare. We got 30 seconds remaining in the quarter. The hesitation did not produce points. And that shot attempt, no more shot clock. Rested this way in the third quarter, 20 seconds left in the period. Clare will try to Euro step his way toward the basket. Nothing there for him. 18-point Snowflake advantage right here. Checking into the game for the Falcons is number 25, Rashad Butterfield. Rashad Butterfield. How about this? Inbounds, and Angelo Martinez buries his second 3 of the game. Under 10 seconds here. Third quarter wrapping up. Maybe one too many moves that time, but the follow is good for Kevin Gooday. But still, Falcons have a mountain to climb here. Snowflake 58, Alchesay 39, the fourth quarter on the way. Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
George Strait, Miranda Lambert, and $1,000 cash. With any windshield replacement, you start with 2 delicious dinners at Los Corrales and 2 movie tickets to the WME theaters.
I love you so much.
And this year's big Valentine giveaway is one you'll never forget when you pick up 2 ground floor up close and personal tickets to see the King of Country, George Strait, live in concert. Joined by the incredible Miranda Lambert and $1,000 cash.
Honey, you're the best.
Fix your windshield. Get an amazing date night and maybe win the concert trip of a lifetime. Call Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint today. You know the jingle.
Just call 536-5972. Mountain Mobile Auto Glass, cash back to you.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Thank you, Mountain Mobile Auto Glass and Tint. And the fourth quarter begins here at Snowflake High School. And after no options presented themselves to Jet Udall, he decides to take a shot out there, and he draws a foul. 2 shots on the way for Jet Udall, who has had a real frustrating night tonight because he just cannot seem to get into a rhythm. Before the next thing you know it, he's committing fouls. He got into foul trouble early, had to sit a fair amount in the first half. Sat a lot here in the second half because of that said foul trouble. We'll see what Jet can do now. Here's the fourth quarter begins. Snowflake way in front by 20, so I don't think that protecting him any further is an issue or a concern for the Lobo coaching staff. 1 out of 2, and up the floor goes for the Falcons. Trying to work his way down. Maxwell Antonio gets it back outside. Kevin Gooday right here. And then whistle and a foul on a moving screen. Trying to set that screen was Maxwell Antonio. Antonio's got 2 fouls in the game. You are listening to our radio broadcast on Mix 98 KRFM Show Low, the broadcast home of the Sports Zone. And that's, of course, if you are not watching our live video coverage, to see the beautiful finish by Maxwell Antonio. And a steal. And a 3 no good for Micah Truax. Rebound. Claire. To Udall, back to Landon Clare, and now it's Martinez. Oh, beautiful pass. What an assist by Landon Clare. Got that backdoor cut from Woodside. Jaron had an easy finish right there, thanks to that gorgeous pass from his teammate. And this one's going to drift out of bounds. Do we have that? Take a look at this. Watch this. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. I mean, everybody out there napping on that one. 20-point advantage. Snowflake, they got the ball back right here. Another no-look nifty move. This side a little bit too strong for the teammate, so Snowflake will give it up, and Truax will finish. And Snowflake throws this into back court. So another chance right here for the Falcons, but boy, they need a ton of chances. Coach Kyle Goklish tries to get his team, trying to get him going the right direction here in this fourth quarter. I talked to him before the game, and he's like, he's proud of his team, and his team can do a lot, but they have been a little inconsistent. That's what he's looking for. He's looking for more consistency as Truax goes to the foul line here. And that might be foul number 5. I think it's not. It's foul number 3 on Jaron Woodside. Gian Jones is back in. And a 1 out of 2. Snowflake to the corner. Claire shorts. Truax bring it across for the Falcons. Jump shot no good there. Rashad Butterfield. Well, there's first points of the game for Jacob Leduc. That's the 5th foul of the game right there on Jet Udall. We got 4:45 remaining. 19 points separating these two teams. Inbound whistle. Jacob Leduc committed the foul. So Jacob's a football player, in case you didn't notice by the eyeball test. He is a football player. He's a great football player, as a matter of fact. He's built like a football player, and he plays basketball a little bit like a football player. You know, you can get a little contact. You can be a little handsy as a football player. Can't quite do that as much on the basketball court. This ball kicked out of bounds. Falcons basketball. No, not Falcons. Inbound. Snowflake, drop it back. Claire decides to attack and dish, and it's going to be no good for Leduc. Are you giving me your answers out there to try to win this? Hey, nice little Truax reverse lay-in. You giving me your answers. Who do you got? NCAA National Championship, College Football Playoff Championship game on Monday. Indiana or Miami? Indiana or Miami? Who do you got for your chance to win a gift card? Let's see. Somebody said you out there, Babina Shio. Getting that right. Nice little shot there. Another one goes in for Truax. So the lead is chopped down to 15 points. And Truax foul from behind. Tried to sneak in there and get something. He got a second foul is what he got. Inbound on the way for this Lobo team. So let's see. Somebody, I got one. I got one guess here, or one not guess, just one prediction. Somebody said Miami. Let's see who they are. Who they are predicting. Up the floor it goes. Falcons serve it to the top. Truax is the guy with the hot hand from the elbow. Shot is good. Keep feeding the man, why don't you? Truax has 11 points. 9 of that right here in the fourth quarter for the Falcons. There is Claire with an answer. Claire's got 11 points. So does Christian Smith for Snowflake, and the high point man for the Lobos is Jaron Woodside. I got him at 16 points in this. And there's a rebound for the Lobos. Rebound, Gian. $15-point advantage for Snowflake. Well, the crowd has dissipated. You see Truax block that shot, but committed the foul in the process of all of that, his third of the game. Doesn't look like as much from that angle that you just looked at, but the crowd has been disappearing Decided to go find something else to do in these waning moments of a Snowflake Lobos sizable lead. The Lady Lobos got a victory earlier tonight. Snowflake's girls team is now 19-1, ranked number 1 in the state. The defending champions have improved themselves from last year. Avery Young flying in there. Nice finish by Avery. Truax takes it away, goes between the guys, and gets a foul. 2 shots on the way for Micah Truax. Liam Brewer's got 4 fouls now. He's about to go to the bench. First, we'll see if Truax can join his teammate Micah Yazzie as the so far high point men for the Falcons. And he does. Basket good. Jaron Woodside back on the floor. And he replaces that football guy. That LeDuc guy. Well, I mean, 11 points. It's not unheard of in the final 145. Snowflake, I think, is getting that concern. And Coach Matthew Smith calls timeout. Stand by. It's Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone.
Folks, let me tell you, nobody does aggregates like Birkin's Aggregates. People, they come up to me and they say, how do they do it? It's simple. They've got the best people, the most professional drivers, and customer service that's absolutely tremendous. I mean, these guys deliver affordable, big, beautiful rock and concrete materials. Everyone's talking about it, so if you want quality, come get a load of this. Call Birkin's Aggregates. And if you know anything about me, it's that I'm a winner, and I know winners. And these guys, they're winners.
You don't have to drive hours for top-notch healthcare. We've got it right here at White Mountain Regional Medical Center's Rural Health Clinic in Springerville. Heart skipping a beat? Our cardiologists have you covered. Achy feet? Our podiatry team's a step ahead. From pulmonology to orthopedics and mental and behavioral health, we treat you, not just the chart. White Mountain Regional Medical Center, empowering a healthier community.
Somebody, we're gonna get a drive. Sorry about that. That was Landon Clare. Landon on the finish right there. I'm laughing because let me just say I got confused about something. Let me just say that. Confused. Other people are confused as well. I'll tell you that. I'm not the only confused soul in the bunch out there. There's Claire again. Snowflake building back up that lead. Back-to-back buckets make this a 15-point Snowflake advantage. So the Lobos going to go on and win this game, even though Truax continues his work out there. How about the job in the fourth quarter by Micah Truax? 13 points in the period, 15 overall. That leads the scoring for the Falcons, who now commit a foul. Avery Young gets called on that. The beautiful fingertip roll. Now Christian Smith. Isn't there's some kind of there's a new trend going on out there in basketball, right? Where you say something to the guy right when he's about to shoot his free throw. You guys seen that? And it's pretty effective. It's not anything bad. It's not taunting or anything like that. In fact, it's kind of like a nice thing to say, but it's the timing and and throws the guys off like 100%. Some new trend, I think, going on out there. .47 seconds remain. Work there on the baseline, and Alchesay is going to the foul line. And Liam Brewer is done for the night. Gonna get an early exit to the showers. Of course, you got like 43 seconds left. Checking in for Snowflake, number 10, Irvin King. Irvin King with his first action here tonight in what is going to be a Snowflake victory in the 3A East. Somebody said something. Alchesay following that trend, I think. And a little bit way off on the shot. Another miss. Another miss. Another chance. Finally this one for Truax. Woodside fouled with 25 seconds remaining. And the guy that got him is freshly into the game, Caleb Walker. Caleb Walker sends Jaron Woodside to the free throw line. Free throws have been somewhat hard to come by tonight. These two teams. And we might have a little difficulty coming up with the Sports Zone's Player of the Game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center. If you went just by high point guy, well, that's the guy right there, Jaron Woodside, 17 points for Snowflake. Landon Clare, I just love the way Landon has finished this game. He's played a really good, solid game front to back. 15 points for him. Christian Smith came to life in the second and third quarters, popping those threes. He's got 12 points in the game. I think those are your top contenders. We'll have to get our vote counted from our production team here. Jones, Claire, 5 seconds left. Dish outside, run the clock down, and get out of here with the victory. Snowflake with the win. Snowflake gets your win tonight. Congratulations to the Lobos. Ranked number 13 coming in. Falcons ranked ranked number 19. So let's get our votes. Who you got there? We got a vote for Christian Smith. Who do we got up there? Okay, got a vote for Woodside. How about this guy right here? Oh, you're going to ask me to break the tie. And a vote for Landon Clare. So we got to break the tie, and I'm going to go with Landon Clare. They put the pressure on me right there. So everybody voted there. All those three guys we talked about a moment ago as your contenders, Woodside and Clare and Christian Smith, they all got single votes, and I had to break the tie. And I did break the tie. And the guy that gets the fantastic, newly redesigned Sports Zone Player of the Game T-shirt this year from our friends at White Mountain Regional Medical Center is going to pick that up right now on the tie-breaking vote that I just cast a moment ago. Check that out, boys. Final score in the boys varsity game here tonight at Snowflake. Snowflake 71, Alchesay 58. It's Northland Basketball presented by the Sports Zone, and our Sports Zone Player of the Game presented by White Mountain Regional Medical Center joins us now. There he is. Landon Clare is our Player of the Game. Landon, congratulations.
Thank you.
On the win tonight. Well, you scored 15 points. You had a trio of guys up there, and we had a tough time picking on this. You could have picked any one of a number of guys on your team. Christian Smith had a great game, and he chipped in 12 points. The high point man was Jaron Woodside. He had 17, but your 15 gets the award tonight. What do you say about the win tonight and the quality of this win for Snowflake?
It was a hard-fought win. We went into Alchesay and lost in overtime, so it's good to come out and beat them at our home court.
Get a little payback. Get a little revenge out there tonight. And what was the key to the game tonight? Because one thing you did for sure was you built an early lead, and you maintained that lead. You got it out to 20 plus a couple of times, but you kept that lead. What was the key tonight to the win?
We haven't came out hot all season, so that was our main focus in practice. Coming out hot with intensity. We practice hard. In warm-ups, we practice harder than we normally do, so we could come out and take a lead.
So, Landon, can you describe the team further, just kind of the makeup of the team, the personality of this team this season?
It's a whole new offense, so it's new to us. We're just trying to get through it. We're trying to feed the post, and Jaron had a great game. Gian and Jaron are all over the boards, and Christian shot incredible tonight. Our whole team was everywhere, so that's what makes the team.
Good win for you guys?
Great win.
Now, how do you feel about Valley Christian tomorrow, huh? Big test for you guys.
Yeah, they're going to be tough no matter what. They're a very good team, 4 times state champions, so it'll be interesting.
Always tough. You can always count on. I don't know how they do. I don't know how they reload, but you can always count on Valley Christian. Be right there at the top, and there's no question you guys are going to have your have a challenge for you. Ready to go, right?
Yeah, we're ready.
All right. Hey, Landon, congratulations. Well done. Enjoy the victory, okay?
Thank you.
That's our Sports Zone player of the game, you people. And he gets that great new design T-shirt this year. Here, and thank you to White Mountain Regional Medical Center. They help provide that. They provide the opportunity for us to give it away. Let's grab a quick word. I think we're going to talk. Let's see. We're going to wrap things up right here. We'll see if we get a chance to talk to Coach Smith. If not, that's okay. Final score again, 71-58. Snowflake has beaten Alchesay. The high point man we talked about, Jaron Woodside, could have been our player of the game. He got 17 in the game to lead the way for Snowflake tonight. Landon Clare had 15 points. Christian Smith with 12 points tonight in this one. 8 points for Liam Brewer, 7 points for Angelo Martinez, 4 points each for Gian Jones and Jet Udall, and 2 points as well for Jacob Leduc tonight for Snowflake. On the other side, the high point man was Micah Truax. What a finish for Micah tonight. He was just on fire, blistering out there in that fourth quarter. We scored 15 points for this Alchesay team. He ends up with 17 overall. 12 points for Micah Yazzie, 11 points for Maxwell Antonio. Others out there for this that's Alchesay team. Kevin Gooday had 6 points. Adrian Dossala had 5 points. 2 points for Austin Mason, 2 points for Daryl Bullcalf, 2 points tonight for Avery Young, and a single point in this one for Marcus Urbans. If I didn't mention Adrian Dossala, he had 5 points for the Falcons in this one. Again, the final score, Snowflake 71, Alchesay 58. It's an opportunity for us now to speak with the head coach of Snowflake, and it's Matthew Smith joining us now. Coach Smith, congratulations.
Thank you. We appreciate you guys being here and covering the White Mountains.
Well, you guys got that big lead built up there in that third quarter. And played well with the lead, although the Falcons did start to, inch their way back into this thing late in the game. But, again, playing with the lead is something that, you got to do, and you got to do when you play against tough competition. How did you feel about the performance tonight of your Lobos?
I feel like our first half was awesome, particularly the first quarter. Coming out, holding them to 5 points, that's an accomplishment for our team. We've really struggled early in games, and so we really made an emphasis in practice this week to make sure that we start fast, and especially on the defensive end, and we did that tonight.
Coach Smith, talking with our player of the game a moment ago, Landon Clare, and by the way, it could have been Landon, could have been Jaron, it could have been Christian Smith. Any number of guys. We actually had to cast the tie-breaking vote. I selected Landon. And one of the things he said is, new offense this year. So tell us what you expect out of these guys.
Joe is a great coach. I can't say enough good things about Joe, having been an assistant with him. And he was very much, let's manipulate the offense a little bit, or the defense, and run set plays. Bringing Andy Wood back, he's a very run and gun type of offense, and I feel like we're trying to mold both of those a little bit. But to get out and run, we've always had athletes, and it shows. When we get out and run, good things happen as long as we take care of the ball.
And what does defense mean to this team?
Oh, it's huge. We go where our defense goes. If we have high intensity on the defensive end, we'll have opportunities to score the ball because like I said, we'll get out and run.
Does this act as a nice tune-up for you for tomorrow? Because, boy, you got a massive test against Valley Christian tomorrow.
Oh, huge test. Obviously, an incredible program. But to be the best, you want to play the best. And hopefully we'll give them everything we can. I know we'll give them everything we can, and hopefully we'll be able to have a fighting chance.
Did you have fun tonight?
Oh, yeah. It's always good to win, and especially on your home floor, and then learn lessons from a win instead of a loss.
Yeah? Yeah, good one for you. Are you enjoying your season now, your first season in as the head coach?
I love it. These boys are such good boys. That's half of the reason I coach. I shout out to my assistant coaches. I coach with incredible human beings, and they're impacting these boys for the better, and it makes it all worth it with that. And then it's fun that we get to play ball.
Travel safely tomorrow. Enjoy your trip to Valley Christian. Good luck to you guys.
Appreciate it, Floyd. Thank you so much.
And congratulations on this win, Coach. All right, there's Matthew Smith, head coach of the Snowflake Lobo team. They get a win tonight here in the 3A East, and the final score is 71-58. Let me check the standings for you just quick like here. Standings here in the East region, and find out what the victory tonight does for Snowflake. By the way, big game in Holbrook tonight. I don't have a final on that, but I'll see if I can get that for you here before we sign off in just a moment. Snowflake came in with a 2-2 region mark. A solid one game behind the leaders, Winslow, and tied with Holbrook coming into tonight. So we'll see. We'll see if Holbrook is able to force a momentary three-way tie at the top of the region. Alchesay drops to 1-3, 1-3 in the region. And along with the Show Low Cougars for the moment, looks like they are going to be working on that bottom spot for just now. Show Low and Blue Ridge playing tonight at Show Low, and we don't have a final on that one either. So let's see if we can get you these final scores here on this one tonight. Looking for the report. Doing the scanning. It looks like Blue Ridge has defeated Show Low, by the way, 51-49. Congratulations to the Blue Ridge Yellow Jackets. Again, the final score 51-49. And that's going to impact the standings for just a moment. And a nice victory for the Holbrook Roadrunners. The Roadrunners have defeated Winslow in this one, in their game tonight over in Holbrook. Final score 60-48. 60-48. The mighty Roadrunners with a victory in that one. And what does that mean for you, basketball fans? Let's check the standings again. So if Holbrook wins, guess what? Winslow is 3-2. Holbrook is 3-2. And the Snowflake Lobos now move to 3-2. All tied at the top of the 3A East region. And Snowflake can thank the Holbrook Roadrunners for that win tonight over the Winslow Bulldogs. So that's what that looks like. And that is going to wrap it up for us tonight here in Snowflake. Ton of fun, everybody. Thank you for being with us. We appreciate you as always. I appreciate this fantastic production team. How about the job these guys do? They are small, but they are mighty. Small, but mighty. Thank you to our producer, Derek Simmons, our technical director, Noah Anderson, and on camera, Big John Ulbestad, for those three outstanding dudes. And our friend Logan Brewer. He is out here providing an assist as well. For the entire crew, Floyd Simmons, thank you for joining us, saying God bless you, everybody. And look for our next broadcast of Northland Basketball coming up here real soon. Final score, Snowflake 71, Alchesay 58 in this boys game. Until next time, God bless you, and good night, everybody, from Snowflake High School.